السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله نبدأ. Unit 3 Solutions. Our lesson today, Solutions and Colloids. Learning outcomes. Classify substances as elements, compounds and mixtures. How we can differ between pure and mixture. Observe classifying of mixtures according to its molecule size. Make activity to differ between mixture and solution. And at the last, warming up. Is matter around us pure or mixture? Do you think? We will discuss. Think of that air you are breathing is right now. Is it pure or mixture? What are some components of air? Why might air be referred to as a mixture? So we will start by classifying matter into two parts. The two main parts, pure substance, and the other part is mixture. So we will classify pure substance into two parts or two kinds, element and compound. You can see it's a big picture under microscope. We can see element consists of some identical particles equal in shape and equal in size, but compound consists of different parts. They are different in shape and in size. But in mixture we have two kinds here, homogeneous and heterogeneous mixture. We will illustrate them after that. Okay, when you look at the pure substance, the first one element, look at the periodic table. When you look at the periodic table, you will find that there are 118 elements in the periodic table. And if we mention what we conclude about mixture, most materials we encounter in the world are mixtures. Air we breathe is mixture. Mixture of what? Oxygen, nitrogen and other gases. Oceans are mixture of what? Of water, salt and other substances. But heterogeneous mixture here, you can see distinctly visible parts inside it. Okay, so if we compare between homogeneous and heterogeneous by a simple point, we can see component in heterogeneous mixture, but in homogeneous we can't see component inside it. We will discuss it later. Okay, let's start by pure substance. The first one element, pure substance has definite and constant composition. Like what? Like salt or sugar. The composition of pure substance doesn't vary. It means it doesn't change with time. Also, it is a pure substance. The first one element composed of single kind of atom. Chemists can separate the component of a compound at all. Okay, if we make a compare between them. Okay, a compound is composed of two or more elements in a specific ratio. For example, water is a compound made up of two elements, which are hydrogen and oxygen. Chemists can't easily separate the component of a compound. Also, like element, they have to resort to some type of chemical reaction. Okay, so we can make some difficult reaction under certain conditions to make the reaction or to separate the components of compound. Let's discuss about mixture. Here we have mixture is, if we can see its component, we can call it heterogeneous, and if we can't see its component, we can say it is a homogeneous mixture. At all, mixture are physical combination of pure substances that have no definite or constant composition. The composition of mixture varies according to who prepares the mixture. If I like some of this or like strawberry very well, I will make a mixture of fruit salad that contains strawberry in a big amount, okay? Let's start by pure and impure. We have, or we can divide all substances into two types. The first one, pure elements and compounds. The second one, impure compounds. Elements. An element is a substance made of only one type of atom. So, we can see here what element. We will discuss some examples. Helium. Also, we have carbon, like pencil and diamond. If we see the picture of carbon and diamond. Another example, oxygen. We can use oxygen in breathing. Neon, we use it in light. Aluminium, like aluminium foil, we use it in kitchen. Calcium, we use calcium present inside our body in food and bones. Another examples. If we make a compare between compounds and mixtures, let us discuss substance. Here we have one substance, but in mixture we have two substances or more. Its components can be calculated in a fixed proportions or a fixed ratios, but mixture no fixed proportions. Compounds, properties different to elements, and in mixture properties are same as substances in mixture, as its component doesn't change and keep its properties also. Difficult to separate in compound, but in mixture it's easy to separate it by simple methods. In compounds, heat change its composition, but in mixture no heat change. At last, new substance formed in the compound, but in mixture no new substance formed. We can conclude at end, compounds make a chemical change, but mixture make a physical change.
Iron, represented by
Here
the
we have
black molly mods.
Iron element.
So that's my element of iron, and I've got
and
some red molly
another
mods to
one
represent
sulfur element.
Okay, so iron is a metal.
We make
so there's fine iron
symbol
filings
of
there,
it
and
by
sulfur is a
black
non-metal,
balls,
and
and
it's a yellow
here
powder.
sulfur by
So if
a
I
red
took
balls.
some sulfur
If we have sulfur
and I mixed it with the iron
and added
because a
it on
mixture of
iron filings,
sulfur, iron and
like a
sulfur,
powder,
okay,
if we
would
put
it be
them
possible to separate the iron
and
from
making
the
a
sulfur?
mixture
And if so,
here,
what method could we use? Okay, so the simplest thing to do would
And
be
we
to
get
use
a magnet.
So
Magnet used to
we
separate
I can take a bar magnet and I can
magnetic material
wave
like
that over
iron.
the iron and sulfur
If we have a mixture
and
of iron
the
and
bar
sulfur,
magnet will attract
so we
the
can
iron
separate them
and
by magnet.
separate
Okay,
it
we
from
have
the
here
sulfur.
magnet,
because
so
iron
we
and sulfur
collect
have just
iron
been mixed
filing by
together,
using
it's quite
magnet,
easy.
and we can separate the component of mixture easily.
Iron